Hi all. In this video, I'm going to discuss about what are the different types of fields available on Salesforce and how to create any field. Okay, let's start. Now, I just opened my service console. Okay, so you can see right here, these are the objects which are added as tabs on the service console. Okay, now for example, for any object, what is mean by a field? For example, I'm going inside this cases tab. Okay, so just click on this cases, and this cases is one of object. Okay, it's you can see here right inside the new case we have lot of things over here. Okay, so these are called as different kinds of fields. Okay, now you can see here right we have a status, we have a priority, like drop down values are there, and see here contact name, type is there, case reason is there, and web email. So all these information, whenever we are creating something new record for a particular object, so what are the fields we need to provide to create that particular new record? Those are called as a fields. Okay, now for this particular case record, these are all different kinds of fields available. Okay, now we, we want to add some new field. Okay, for this, so we can do that as well. Okay, now you guys understood right what is exactly mean by field for any object. Okay, these are all called as fields. Okay, now for example, click on settings, setup, click on object manager. So from here we can select any object. Okay, so I'm just searching with test. So just now I have created this custom object. Okay, see you can see here right the API name is underscore underscore c, so this is called as a custom object which I just created. Okay, now just click on this. Once you go inside any object, you can see here right fields and relationships. Okay, just click on this, and so you can see here right these are the existing fields which are available on this particular object. Okay, now on top of this I want to create like other fields as well. How to do that? You saw right when I opened that cases, when I want to create a new case, we saw a lot of fields. Okay, now for a particular tester object, if I want to create a new tester record, okay, on Salesforce, what are all the different fields I want to provide? Okay, so that is the logic. Okay, just click on new. Yeah, so you can see here, right? These are all the fields supported by Salesforce. Okay, now let's check one by one. See, first one is the auto number. Means what? Like whenever you're creating a new tester record, it will be having some unique auto number. Okay, some unique number will be assigned to that particular record. Okay, for example, I'm creating a tester record one. It will have some number like 145. Next second record I'm creating, next 236, so random some number will be assigned. Okay, so how that number format should be available, that also we can decide actually. Okay, so that is called as a auto number data type or field. Okay, now formula field. Yeah, formula means what? For example, like if we want to do some calculations on a particular field, for example, like a discount or something, whatever it is, we can provide that formula field as well. Okay, so that particular amount will be calculated, and that result will be displayed on that tester record based on the formula we have given. Okay, next, lookup relationship. So basically like I told you right, like between an account and a contact there is a lookup relationship. Like for example, if we go in, if we want to create any new contact, that will be having one field called as an account. Okay, that is called as a lookup relationship. Like every contact will look up to the account. Okay, for the account information, so that is an example of a lookup relationship. So for tester also we can add any such a lookup relationship field. Okay, so and master detail relationship also you can see here right, they mentioned clearly here like it's like a parent child relationship. Okay, like see parent will be the master and child will be the detail. Okay, so you can just go through these details. We will see like in other videos also like how to uh, create a master detail relationship field. Okay, like lot of things are there. Yeah, few things which we use mostly are see checkbox field. We can create a checkbox field, and currency also. Like for example, if you're adding any currency field, for example now for India, if we are adding any currency field, then if I'm giving the amount as 100, then if I'm in this location India, then it will display to me as 100 rupees. But if you're in the US location, for you it will display as $100. Okay, So there will not be any exchange rate applied on my currency field. The only thing is the currency symbol will change, that's all. If you're checking it from US, then US location it will display as dollars. If I'm checking from India, it will display as rupees. Okay, only the symbol will change, but the amount will remain the same. Okay, the exchange rate will not be applied. Okay, for currency field. Date, yeah, so we can create a date field also, date or time. So date along with time field also we can create. We can create an email field also. You Yeah, geolocation means latitude and longitude of any particular location also we can create. Number field, yeah, we can create a number field. Percentage field, phone number, yeah, so we can create a phone number field also. So format will be applied automatically. You can see here, right, automatically formats it as a phone number. Okay. Pick list. So in Salesforce language, actually drop down values are only considered as a pick list. Okay, so no confusion. Pick list means what? It's nothing but a drop down values. Okay, so pick list. Here, pick list means what? Like we should be able to select a single value from the drop down. Okay, that is called as a pick list. What is multi select pick list? We should be able to select multiple drop down values. Okay, we can create a text field. You can see here, right, like allows users to enter any combination of letters and numbers. So text means what? Only single line it will allow. Okay, text area means what? It will allow, but up to only 255 characters. Text area long means what? Multiple lines we can provide. Okay, in the text. Text area rich means what? This is very important actually. Like multiple times I observed this question to occur in the admin exam as well. So text area rich means what? For the whatever text we are providing, we can apply multiple formats. Okay, you can see here, right, to enter format text. Okay, so that is called as a text area rich. Text encrypted means what? For whatever data we are providing, we can decide like how much data should be appear to the users and to which users, and how much data should be masked. Okay, so those details we can decide. And time also. For example, time field means what? For example, in India it's 2 p.m. Okay, so I provided 2 p.m., but your location is US. If you're checking from US, then that time field will show according to your location. Okay, so yeah, that is called as a time field, and we can create a URL field also. Okay, so these are the different fields which are supported by Salesforce, which we can create. Okay, for example, if I want to create a checkbox, okay, so just select that one and click on next. And here we want to provide the field name, so tester checkbox, right? So mm skill, we can provide skill. Default value, yeah, so it's asking whether by default it should be checked or unchecked. Obviously it should be unchecked only. If we want to provide, we can provide some description. Skilled automation tester, we can provide in that way. Okay, so like this. If we want, we can provide some description. And help test means what? Help text means whenever the field is displayed on the UI like this, we will get some symbol. Okay, so if you will hover your mouse over that, you should be able to view some text. Okay, whatever we are providing here, that text would be displayed like this. Okay, so that is called as a help test. So just click on next. Yep. So yeah, so this is called as a field level security. This is also very important from exam point of view. So here we can decide like whatever field which we are creating, like for whom we can provide the access. Okay, to see or to read only. Okay, like which kind of profiles we can provide access. Okay, so generally see, you can see here, right, system administrator, standard user, lot of profiles are there. Okay, if we are clicking here, then all will be selected. This particular field is visible to everyone, and they can edit also. Okay, but if we are clicking this one, so it would be read only. Okay, we cannot edit. So for now I'm just unchecking this one and clicking on next. Page layout. So later we will discuss clearly like what are the different types of page layouts, how we can create a page layout. Okay, so for now we are having only one option. Tester layout is assigned to this, so I'm not doing any changes. So if I click on save, this particular field will be saved. If I'm clicking on save and new, then yeah, that will be saved, and again we will be navigated to this page. Okay, so where we can select another field as well. For example, I can select pick list. Okay, just click on next. Yeah, so here I can provide skills. Okay, for a tester. And here see enter value. So I want to enter some value, so use global pick list value means what, already if any global pick list value has been created, then we can select that one only, or else we can customize this one. So here I am selecting like exploratory testing, first option. Next one is automation test, automation. Next, automation testing. Next, performance performance testing, security testing. Okay, so yeah, display values alphabetically, we can check this one or use first value as a default value. Yeah, so just restrict picklist to the values defined in the value set. Yeah, okay. So if we want, we can provide the description help test also, square value in this field. Yeah, so yeah, this is another important thing you can see here, right? So if I'm checking this box, then this is like some kind of validation rule I'm applying for this field. Okay, means if this field is required for sure, I need to select some value. Okay, if I'm not selecting, then I cannot save the record. Okay, so some validation rule I have applied over here. And default value means what, like whenever I'm creating this field, like for example, if we can provide any formula, okay, over here, like for example, if we will provide like today, then whenever I'm creating this field, it will display today's date. Okay, like that, whatever form you can see here, right? Like today plus one is there, I will simply provide as today. Okay, so means what, if I'm creating this field, whenever I'm creating this field, today's date will be populated. Okay, you can. Okay, after this, yeah, field level security as usual. You can see here, right? So as this is a picklist value, this should be visible to everyone. And see, like we cannot select the read only, because why I cannot select read only here, because I selected required. If you remember, I selected that validation rule, right? Like it should be required. So obviously we have to provide some value to that. Okay, so it cannot be read only. Okay, that's why here everything got like freezed out for read only. Okay, simply click on next. Yeah, tester layout is assigned to this by default, and click on save. Okay, so now you can see here, right, for this particular tester, see these are the two custom fields. How I came to know that these are the custom fields, you can see the name, right? Underscore underscore C, underscore underscore C. So these are the two custom fields which have been created just now. See, checkbox and pick list. Okay. So that's all. In this manner, we can create fields, I mean custom fields for any particular object. Okay, just by clicking on the new. And these are the different types of fields supported by Salesforce. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I hope you found this video really helpful.